Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming, or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Ball is over the line. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's going to be a goal kick. Xavi, that's a good ball out wide. Oh, good ball, shots on here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be an extremely reassuring presence here.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Ruben Neves. Triol deals with that comfortably. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ruben Dias. First quarter of an hour gone. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's straight offside. Ruben Dias is there, and he can get that clear. Xavi. David Villa! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Spain with the corner, there first. That's a decent clearance. Drives it in, he rises! Oh, split-second reaction.
Villa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And he goes cross-field. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Has a goal! It's fallen kindly here. They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! We've got a goal! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And he cuts out the supply. Xavi Alonso. Could try cutting inside here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Ruben Neves puts his foot on the gas. Back into the middle. He can get that clear. Raul. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pinches it off him. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's the throw. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to clear it. That's really well cleared. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. It's a pretty loose pass. João Neves. Rafael Leao.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And we hit half-time. Portugal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. It's a sweet ball, that. And here's a chance. And that's off target.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Guardiola. Luis Garcia. He's shifting through the gears here. Xavi. Good read, needed to be. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Nelson Semedo. Xavi, who does have an assist to his name. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now that's well seen too. Nelson Semedo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Cristiano Ronaldo. And they've got rid. Xavi. Raul.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
João Neves. He's through here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Semedo in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Xavi. He has found the way through. Nuno Mendes. And he's intervened well there. And it's Xavi. Xavi. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. And he can clear it away. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Antonio Silva is there to clear. Deftly away.
Portugal merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Nuno Mendes. Guardiola cuts it out. Luis Garcia. And he thumps it clear. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Aims beyond the defence. Luis Garcia crosses. Keeper's ball. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Pass somewhat off target. João Neves. Into the last 5 minutes. David Villa. And he's onside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Xavi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 9.
Desperate defending required here.
Número 28. Número 25. Número 5.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Número 10.
Matheus Nunes. Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Minutes gone and nothing between them still. Matheus Nunes. No, that's been intercepted. Morientes. Raul. Now it's Raul. It's out for a goal kick. Rafa Silva. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Morientes. Good running, strong and purposeful. Rafa Silva. Pedri. Pedri running with the Pedri! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! And that really is so impressive. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Can he put it away? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Rafael Leao deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Is their second corner of the game. Pedro Neto goes short. Cleared without hesitation. Shapes to shoot! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Portugal on the spot for parity. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded, and
it's Morientes! Oh, he's been caught napping. Terrific header. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Morientes fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Stood up well to him there. He's got away. Extra time reaches half-time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Substituição para Portugal. Número 18.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really... And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Spain get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Strong running down that left flank. Rafa Silva. Oh, that's fabulous. Luis Garcia. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Oh, that was vital. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, the shot a goal! In he goes again! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Fermin gets across to intercept that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And he's managed to get rid.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Portugal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, how will we look back on that?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let...
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Out of pass. Bernardo Silva! So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Peter, Marcus Llorente, has had a huge effect by just moving position, moving a little further forward. Who would have imagined he could be so creative and such a prolific goal scorer too? Expect to see him make a lot of those powerful surges up the pitch, and at times he'll drop in as a number 10 in that supporting striker's position.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Bernardo Silva. Pedri. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. João Neves. Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's managed to... Ferran Torres! Goal, Spain!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Ruben Dias. Portugal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Some really good ball movement. Antonio Silva spots it and intercepts. Nelson Semedo.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nuno Mendes. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nelson Semedo. And Antonio Silva. Raya catches it safely.
Might want to be careful there.
Nuno Mendes. That pass isn't the best. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Ferran Torres is onto it in a flash. João Neves. And that has been slung wide. Brilliantly cut out. And that was very necessary. David Villa. He could be in here. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Shot a goal! Oh, they could break here. Nelson Semedo. Oh, it's just a little long. That's going to go a long way. That is a brilliant interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
David Villa! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Spain have their second corner now. They've played it short. Punched away. David Villa! And he comes up trumps again. Antonio Silva. Nelson Semedo. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Florentino Luis. Subimendi. Good running, strong and purposeful. David Villa.
Spain.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Here we go again then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose.
And the shot! And in for the pieces! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Some resolute defending there. João Neves. Ronaldo wins the duel this time. Antonio Silva. Now it's Ferran Torres. Great defending, strong and determined. He has found a way through. And the shot! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Subimendi, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Big chance! Yes, it's there! Right back in the game! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
It could be trouble. Chance! Oh, it's gone in! Portugal are level! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Who saw this coming? This is going right to the wire. Oh, good. Great chance! Goal! Spain! Into the lead once more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Spain take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Great hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Ferran Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substituição para Portugal.
Spain have their third corner.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Número 5.
And he's there to clear it.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 88.
Portugal are looking to go forward now.
Número 8.
Hits one! Oh, taken with style! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Spain take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Played back in. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he finish? And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Llorente. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. Subimendi. Llorente. Yamal. It's Pedri. Here's Rodri. Subimendi. Rodri. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri. Rodri. Yamal. Spain have reclaimed it. Looking for the run. Now it's Ferran Torres. And he's heaved it away. Oh, that's... Can he finish? And more, and more, and more. And they are cruising away. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So now the difference is 3. Yamal has it out wide and in space. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
No, that's been intercepted. Llorente. Sergio Ramos. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Rodri. And it's Silva. Can he put it away? No mistake! And they are right back within touch! And that's it. And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Pau Kubasi deals with that comfortably.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Neves. That's a little off target. Yamal. Fernando Torres. That's a decent clearance. Ferran Torres. He's tried one! Decent enough try.
Well, it just goes to show he asked an awful lot of himself.
Nuno Mendes. João Neves. No, that's been intercepted. That is good alertness. And he thumps it clear. Ruben Neves. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. Bernardo Silva. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's put paid to a promising move. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's a nicely measured putt. He's had a shot! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first!
Rafael Leao very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Portugal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Triol calmly anticipates. Ferran Torres. And nicely intercepted. Cleared without complication. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's a superb pass. He's come in hard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Ferran Torres. He's picked his way through.
Well played and well cleared.
Well, they've got it again. Carvajal. Ruben Neves did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Rafael Leao shapes to shoot. Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ruben Neves goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicked it back promptly. Pedri. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And now they can clear their lines. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent hit! It's in! Spain are all square. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And no surprise, that's a booking. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Isco. Ferran Torres. Good spot, he's seen the run. Chance for the header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Portugal are looking to go forward now. Nelson Semedo gets it away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, can he get onto this?
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And he's there to retrieve it. Rafael Leao. Inacio makes the interception. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Deep into stoppage time. Ruben Neves. Rafael Leao tries a shot! There it is!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Portugal head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're off again. Gonzalo Inacio. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got full. Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Shooting chance! It's fallen kindly here. He's got a goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Portugal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Kubasi did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. It's a great ball. Bernardo Silva producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ruben Neves. Now it's Diogo Jota. That is a great pick out. And here's Jota. And the ball's a good one here. Isco. Short changes him with that pass. Rafael Leao. There's the hit! And it's come back out to him. And it's there! And surely that settles it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Foden goes on a charge down the left. Nicely spread. Di Maria. And there's green grass ahead of him. Szoboszlai, and the shot! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Çalhanoğlu. Messi, nicely weighted ball. Mbappe, good driving run. Looks for the finish. Scholes, interesting ball. He's found a way through. DiMarco. And they're quick to get it back. Good running, strong and purposeful. Messi. Di Maria. Ball played for Kökçü.
Benfica really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Mbappe. Szoboszlai has found the net here, of course. Musiala. Foden. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Owen. Musiala. Çalhanoğlu. Di Maria is the guilty party there. Inter Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be...
Oh, smashing header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Çalhanoğlu. Di Maria. He won't be happy with that one. Driving on and making good progress. Fires from distance. And he's gone looking for safety. Vieira. A true great in every sense of the word. Scholes. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, great ball! And he's straight offside. Foden. Çalhanoğlu. Szoboszlai. Mbappe. And he's managed to get rid. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. And here's Messi. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Has a goal! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Çalhanoğlu. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That has not gone well. Messi. Çalhanoğlu. Played into the middle. And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Musiala. Subscreve. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Musiala. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che è possibile consumare alcolici solo nelle apposite aree. Grazie.
Here we go again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, that's a key interception. Subscreve. Xiao. Now to Marco, and it's Çalhanoğlu. Vieira. Berbatov. Costa Curta. Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ball is over the line. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Vieira. Has a look and has a go. Keeper is right behind it.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's fabulous. And he was alert to it.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953
Di
spettatori.
Maria. Martial deals with that comfortably. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Goes in for the header! Goal! It is no contest, it is a landslide. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's become a case of men against boys. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's picked his way through. Oh, sweet feet. Çalhanoğlu. And that's gone loose. Di Maria. Now Costa Curta. Kökçü. Pavard looking to hit the byline here. Oh, this is a... It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Subscreve. Çalhanoğlu. Berbatov. Great ball if he can get there. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He is through here. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Foden. Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he put it away? And it's in! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20, numero 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 2.
Benfica have a goal, but now the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Berbatov. Çalhanoğlu. Ball played for Kökçü. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Dembele. Vieira gets across to intercept that. Beckham. Berbatov. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Kökçü. Dembele gets into a good position. Real chance! Di Marco. And it's Griezmann. Beckenbauer cuts it out. Akanji cuts out the pass. Now it's Beckham. And here's Berbatov. Dembele. Dembele making good progress on the right-hand side. Oyarzabal.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
He's in plenty of space here. Oh, some tackle that. And we have our very first corner. Header! Oh, quality save! So that's it. It is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. There's the whistle. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking... Bellingham!
Bellingham made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. McAllister puts them all in. Zaire Emery. Galatasaray are looking to go forward now. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, he's been caught napping. And here's Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
Mbappe! Goal! Galatasaray! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, a breakthrough already. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that is one way to stop him. Hernandez. And that's not going to reach. And that has been clubbed away. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's quick to snatch it back. He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Zaire Emery is offering a wry smile there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Bellingham. And it's Belletti. Mbappe! Mbappe! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Galatasaray are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mbappe. Mbappe proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him. Can he put it away? It's a goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
The goal scorer for Benfica after 33 minutes is number 18.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
He's got away. And that should get the job done. Taken back almost at once. And he can clear it away. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Just eases him off the ball. And it's lofted through here. Look at this. He's had a hit! And it's in!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Galatasaray take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Hernandez. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zaire Emery.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's picked his way through. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! And they've got rid. And the first 45 minutes are up.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 11, Vinicius
And the
Junior.
action is back on the way.
Number 23.
Well, this
Beckham.
half might require them to
Coming on the
produce a
field,
plan A, B and C.
number
Leveling the
20,
score is
Griezmann.
easier said than done,
Number
but that will be the
18,
target. Get back on
Gullit.
terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Might be... Mbappe! Oh, that wasn't far away. Rijkaard makes the interception.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Hernandez. Hernandez going full tilt down the left. Pass is just off target.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zaire Emery can so cleverly bypass the press. Mbappe.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side...
Oh, that's ambitious. Rijkaard gets it clear.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
And here's Griezmann. Messi. Vieira. Oh, great ball. Delivers across. And that chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pullet has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Griezmann! He's gone for goal. Alexander-Arnold. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Maradona. The referee's awarded a free kick. Fiddles it through. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Right card, kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, perfectly measured that. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Galatasaray were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
10, Messi. Number 8, Mbappe.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Number 13, Bellingham. Number 21.
The pass is intercepted.
Maradona. Substitutions taking place.
And that's definitely not his best. And it's Hullet. Well timed, excellent interception. Barella. Vieira shows great strength. Crunching tackle. Oh, easy pickings there. Belletti. Zaire Emery. Lopez. That has been cut short. Beckenbauer. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Bellingham, showing good feet. Oh, that was vital. That's at the end. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So all eyes on HA9, this famous stadium, still very much the venue historically for football globally. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Nice ball. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
And he was quick to react. Rummenigge is herring after that one. Chance here to counter. Nicely weighted ball. And the pass is intercepted. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Owen. Now the finish! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Number 18.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Cruyff, up he goes! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And we have our very first corner. Cafu plays it short. Has a shot! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
The goal for Corinthians.
Corinthians are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the
And a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. He's going for goal! There was plenty of power on that. Rafa Silva. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. Owen. Cruyff. Chance! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Owen, big chance! No mistake! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Owen. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Benfica really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rumen shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And they are pulling clear here. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Corinthians blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Almost half an hour in now. He is through here. Cafu. And that has been clubbed away. That pass has been well intercepted. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Roberto Carlos. Corinthians applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Rafa Silva. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Benfica have a free kick. And he's picked out the run. And he's running through. Great hit! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Benfica really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Corinthians are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Owen. Bellingham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really...
He's had a hit! Oh, terrific save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Scholes goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos. There's the whistle for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
That gets things going for the second half.
Benfica can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can...
He gets big! He's got a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Corinthians are having a ball here. Benfica looking to pass their way through. Musiala! Oh, it's come loose. Cruyff. He can run onto that, and he's picked it up out wide. There's the shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
So, third corner of the game. Cafu with the short one. He's had a shot! Oh, he's... And again! Beckenbauer clears it away. Benfica are looking to go forward now. There's the hit! And yes, it's there! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's managed to get free. He's played him through. Rummenigge. He's got full. Oh, denied at the last.
The attendance for the match was
Musiala.
96,847.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Shot a goal! Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Has a goal! Mbappe. And now a sudden chance to counter. Musiala. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Benfica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Scholes. A nice sequence of passes this. Are well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ernest. Roberto Carlos looking to add to his goal. And that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's shifting through the gears here. Good read, needed to be. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution for Benfica. Number 3.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 27, Rafa Silva.
Cafu.
Number 10, Owen.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
42, Musiala. Number 24.
And it's Lewandowski!
Coming on the field, number 13,
Makaleli.
Koundé.
Not the most accurate pass.
Dembele. Number 9.
Lewandowski! He scores!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Benfica playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's straight offside. Van Dijk. Cruyff. Mbappe. No way he was going to let him past. That looks a good ball through. He's away. Just the keeper to beat. Ernest. And here's Mbappe. Kirkchu. Oh, that was vital. Cafu. Cruyff. And it's Owen. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Kukçu. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Keeper is right behind it. Van Dijk.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
It's Rudiger. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, important interception. Four extra minutes added on. Oh, that is Mbappe! Keeper always had the measure of that. Van Dijk is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's going to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Corner number 3 coming up. Scholes plays it short. He rises! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And there goes the final whistle. Benfica suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Rivaldo, it's Rivaldo!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Bastoni gets across to intercept that. And it's Rivaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Decent hit! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Oh, that's ambitious. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Costa Curta. Roberto Carlos. And they've switched it over to the other side. Koundé. Rafa Silva. Musiala. Neymar did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Scholes. And it's Lewandowski. He's through here. Musiala! Musiala! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar.
Benfica really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Adams. Cole. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but, oh, terrible pass. Almost half an hour in now. Çalhanoğlu. And Koundé. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Defending was strong and firm.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Fletcher powering forward here, and he welcomes it in. And that's an errant pass. Çalhanoğlu.
Benfica truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Çalhanoğlu. Beckenbauer. And Scholes. Calhanoglu. And it's Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Ball played for Kukçu. Rafa Silva. Kukçu. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Can he get it through? It's Neymar! And again! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Neymar! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Fulham are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
There's the start of the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Oh, given away. And here's Lewandowski. And now the breakaway. Darren Fletcher. And here's Mbappe. And that's been intercepted. Rafa Silva. Scholes. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now Costa Curta.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Koundé. Musiala is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
He gets big! They scored! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. Roberto Carlos. Scholes. And it's Rivaldo. Always onto this. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Costa Curta. And Koundé. Calhanoglu. Scholes. Musiala. pinches it off him. Beckenbauer, a true great in every sense of the word. Neymar. And that could set him on his way. Big chance! It's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Fulham take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, super find. He's got away. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Substituição para o Benfica.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Número 28. Número 10.
Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Benfica have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Referee's given a throw. Musiala. Scholes. Kukçu. Musiala. Costa Curta. Scholes, who does have an assist to his name.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Darren Fletcher, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's the throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Some good work on the right flank here. Musiala! Brilliantly cut out. Drogba. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kimmich. Van de Ven. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Adams. And it's Fletcher. Van de Ven. Koundé wins the duel this time. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Darren Fletcher. Kimmich. Bastoni. And the number on the board is 3. Costa Curta has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Sane belts one off the post. And we're done. Benfica were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.